I am back, and it's time to witness some plastic crack. I will lift the toilet seat up and present you with... Here we go. Lighting could be better, I think, but we'll make it work. We have... so first up we've got Iron Diebots FansToys FT-05 Soar, aka Transformers Masterpiece Dinobot Swoop, who I have opened, like, not on stream. I opened it off stream, and in the events leading up to the actual Dinobot unboxing where I did the other guys, he took a tumble and his leg and arm broke clean off their joints. So the manufacturers at FansToys very, very kindly let me pay something like £12, which was basically the price of shipping. So the parts were free, I just had to pay for shipping. These replacement pieces, 2 hip pieces and 2 shoulder pieces, so I can replace all of them. So that's what's happening first. And then after that we have the unboxing of the new arrival Masterpiece Scrapper, or as he is officially known, Mastermind Creations Perfection Series Ocular Max PS-27 Deletus Construction Engineer, with the all built-in gimmick where he turns into a robot, a digger, which is not on there. Where's that shown? Is it not on the box? Do they not show his vehicle mode on the box? Oh my god, they don't. Wow. Okay. But you can see there that he's a leg, so yeah. Price without shipping. Oh, what, these parts? I don't know. They didn't charge me that. They just said, can you pay this much, which is the cost of shipping. So I guess there is no price without shipping. These were basically free. Expensive. Oh, the boxes. Oh, right. So this... Okay, so bear in mind that a lot of the FansToys Dinobots on eBay are going for like 200 each. I managed to get all 5 Dinobots, so Swoop, Grimlock, Snarl, Slug, and Sludge. I got them all for £900. So they something like that. It might. I need to double check. Basically, each robot was like 170 each. So I bought them all at once, and that did include shipping as well. So I got it from a second-hand seller. So I don't actually know what their shipping rate was. But let's say that I think they said it was like 50 quid for shipping, maybe. So 170 times 5. Oh no! I paid 850 for them. Oh yeah, very good find, and I was so lucky to have the funds available at that time as well. So yeah, that's how much that was. As for this, let me see. I paid about 110 for it in total. Shipping was Royal Mail Royal Mail 48-hour tracked. So whatever the cost of that is, there you go. Alright, I do have a beer with me, so we'll crack that open before we carry on. It's Big Smoke Brew Co. Insert your Big Smoke memes here. Universal Session IPA. Bringing people together since 2014. Cheers. Coaster there, so I'll just use that one. Alright. Let's bring out the patient. Here he is. And as I bring him out, he will leave a leg behind. One of his arms I did actually put back on, but the super glue isn't going to hold very well. I reckon a few choice movements and that'll come off anyway. So I'm better off replacing all of it anyway. Because I don't even know, there might be some hidden cracks in the pieces that were impacted during the fall. Don't know. So that's everything. I think his weapons are... I think I've got them stored somewhere else maybe. Or did I put them in here? Oh no, there you go, there's his sword. Is it like 20 centimeters tall? I don't know off the top of my head. I don't have a tape measure with me. But this is a 330ml can. So imagine a can from a vending machine. He's that much tall. He's that much taller than a can. Okay. So I think the easiest thing to do is to take... there you go, you can see the bit that's broken here. If I just grab the piece that broke. Yeah. So the mushroom peg here snapped off. And try as I might, I couldn't get it back on, so I'll replace that. That'll be an easy job. Using my Rolson screwdriver pen here, not sponsored. How big do I need? Probably this one should be big enough. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. That's the screw out. Oh, of course, I need to undo this bit as well. Fine. Hidden crack located. There we go. Okay. Keep the screws in groups so that I know where to put them back. Okay. Yep, there we go. That comes off. That comes out. And let me just make sure I've got the right piece. Second so that I can actually compare these. Yes, this is the correct one. Okay. Oh, come on. Behave. What is your difficulty? You're printed it correctly because... Ooh. Oh, did I get it? Yeah, I have it. I think it's meant to be a bit snug anyway. Okay. Let's get number 2 in there. I just realised I didn't need to unscrew the blue bit. That's fine, that belongs to the broken piece anyway. I'm going to need to put this on, otherwise it'll be cutting into my palm. And that would not be good. Seems good. That's got some good friction on it. The leg is repaired. Hello Yoshi, good evening and welcome. Because I don't need this screw, I will put that back. Yep, that blue piece has 2 pieces in. Good. Right. I need to replace the one on the other leg, which does mean dismantling his back and the whole waist section, and that will in turn free up the arms. So, no, don't disappear. Okay. Start with this bit, I think. Actually, no. Scratch that. No, I think the backpack can stay on. I think it's the wings that have got to come off. That's right. So let's start with them, because I had to do this. I had to do this when he was out of the box anyway. Welcome to repairing robot while drinking. Doesn't send the right message, does it? Okay, left wing. Left wing. Funny. Yoshi's chilling. Nice. Ooh. Steady now. That bit comes off. The wing comes off. And that's now freed up the arm. So I'll do the same on this side. Right wing. Ooh. Okay, and that's freed up that bit. I think the waist is going to be the more complicated bit, so we'll do that first. that takes off the tail. And that gives us access to his hoist. Hello Vicky, good evening to you. Welcome. Welcome to the repair shop. Okay, that's immediately just sprung forward because of the spring-loaded ratchet joint that's in here. Right, cool. We have set free the other leg. So there's the new piece. So this will be another straight swap. Space for doing the shoutouts. Okay, there we go. I'll keep that as a spare because it is actually intact, but I'm still going to use the shiny new part going forward. Playing Minecraft, good to hear. Keeping the dream alive. Like Minecraft is going well. Ah! Fucking hell. I do not want to be losing these screws. When the day he broke, or actually the day after he broke, I sat with him and took all the pieces apart like I'm doing now. But I put the screws in like little sauce pots. I probably should have done that today. I felt very organised when I did that. Oh, come on now. Probably should have done this to begin with. Put it on the crosshead. And then poke that in there. Yes, there we go. Okay. We have two legs repaired, and now we just got to put them back into the body, which will require some finesse because these are the joints that make it go clickety click. And I think, oh, I need to take this out. There's the gear that broke off on the other piece. Okay, so these sit in here, like that. Very hard to see, but there's some little pegs at the bottom of those black pieces here and here. That's what holds the springs into place. So to put this back on, it'll actually be easier to have him facing the other way. So what I need to do is line the legs up. There we go, like that. Just try and... how did I do this before? Oops, that's his whole waist come off. Oh, I think it'll be easier to move his beak out of the way. This shit is hella funky. Good. This is the funky playlist on Epidemic Sound that I have. For those days where we just need to get moving. Okay, put you there. Oh, I wish I could hold it without my thumb being there. Don't fall apart, you plonker. Oh god, okay, right. It's not bad falling apart, don't worry. Maybe if I... That's fine. There we go. Oh, look at that, one swift movement. And it's in. Phrasing. Now I just need to make sure it's tightened up. Is that guy from Transformers 1 movie? This guy isn't, no. I do have some Transformers 1 items in my collection. But no, this is... he's from the 1986 movie. Oh god, great, look at this. This bit's stuck. And the annoying thing is, it didn't even all tighten up. Oh my god. How am I going to get this out? There we go. Okay, I think that bit did actually do a screw, so that's good. From half of them, old ones. Yeah, the old movie. Although these figures aren't old. I think this was produced in... well, it's probably old by today's standards, to be fair. Come on, get back on there. There we go. Yeah, the obviously the 1986 movie, 40 years this year, which kind of hurts to think about, but there it is. Alright, we have a working waist swivel, we have hips that won't quit, and that's the sound of the ratchet working as it should. Although I'm going to be constantly in fear of this guy breaking again. But he does stand on his own 2 feet once again. 3D printing them would be fun. A 50 centimeter Cybertron. Yeah, and have it like as the light in my room. That'd be great, actually. Where's my beer? Oh, it's here. Not even using the coaster. Yeah. Good job. Thank you. There is just the arms to replace now. The shoulder points, I mean. but thankfully I have already prepared by exposing the shoulders. Okay. Now remember how it goes. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. So this is the right arm, so I'll put this over on the right. That one's not coming out. I'll do some of the other easier ones. Mechanic! I appreciate the praise. Ooh. Oh god. It's not my first rodeo repairing Transformers, sadly. Ooh. Oh man. They are tight. This one's still in there. Okay, can these come apart now? Oh, not quite. I think this one's still holding it all together. Oh, or this one actually. Oh no! Oh, okay. No, the bit I need to replace is in the shoulder, not the arm. So I actually, no, I would still have to take this bit off. So that's fine. I can actually put the replacement part back in now, and then I just have to dismantle the body to take it out. And I think these are symmetrical, so I don't think it matters which one goes where. Yeah, they're the same. Okay. Just gotta make sure I put them around the right way. That way, okay. Cool. Oh, okay, okay. Hang on. Hey, why aren't you going in? Is that because you weren't from there? I think you are. I mean, that's the one that goes in there. As Captain Barbosa would say, I'm a bit busy at the moment, and I don't really have the capacity to think about anything else right now, so I'm gonna politely ask if Space Bunny would mind refunding those points. Why not save it for Sunday, when I'll be playing Elder Scrolls? Then I'll be in the right mindset, I think. Okay. This one, tighten it up. Understandable. Yeah, I mean, if you look at the screen, I'm very zoned in on what I'm doing here. Okay, I think that's good. Then again, his arms are quite lightweight, so I think if he can hold his arm up, I think that should be fine. And I think he will be able to. Good. Refunded. Thank you so much, Space. Okay, we have repaired one arm. And that, again, this one's intact, so that'll be a spare, just like that blue one there. So this arm, I won't bother dismantling the shoulder here, because, again, I've discovered that I need to get into the torso to take it off. Which does mean I'm going to have to remove the backpack. I mean, doing this, I could actually put the wings and backpack on together, rather than having to attach this and then attach the wings. There we go. Comes with the head. Yes, I remember now. So it's like his pecs. They have to come off separately. Okay. So down here, that is pec. There we are. Take that off. Pull that out. I think this one's intact. I don't think this is the broken one, so that'll go over there to join you. But then this new shoulder. Should be going there. There we go. Man, it's starting to ache from so much screwing and unscrewing of, well, screws. Okay. That seems okay. Maybe it wouldn't ache so much if I had an actual screwdriver, but this is what I had to hand. Okay, I think we're good with that arm. So let us now... Ooh. Oh, hang on. I forget which of these is new, but I do know that neither one is the broken one, so at least there's that. That's that bit. Okay, left hand. There we are. Oh no, there we aren't. this doesn't sound funky. Okay, there we go. The other arm's off. Oh yeah. This is the one that I tried fixing myself. It's kind of hard to pick up on camera, but there's like super glue residue in there. But yeah, this ultimately did break, so I'm gonna replace this part. I mean, what was good of the manufacturer is that I specified which parts were broken. So I was like, oh, right leg, left shoulder, or whatever it was. And they just sent me the parts for both. Very good of them. Shout out to FansToys, who I don't think are on Twitch, but honorary shout out. Okay. That cannot quite come off yet. Okay. Thank you, Space. And I don't know if that's just broken or if it's there's no username for it, so it doesn't come up with it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so that's the broken one. Throw away. This is the fixed one. Put in. Put in there. Oops. Oh no. Oh yeah, it goes on the peg here, doesn't it? And it goes that way, yes. Music makes you feel like you're in a Sonic game. It would fit well in there, wouldn't it? I don't disagree. Is that the right one? No. One of these screws is slightly different to the others. I'm having trouble learning which one's which. Okay, that'll do. Hopefully this one will go in here without any trouble. Oh god. Oh, I feel like I need to take 5. Still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've still got 10 screws to put back in. Ugh. Maybe I need to do those grip exercise things. Okay, well as long as the screws aren't falling out, and they're not, the upper arm slider seems okay. So without further ado, let's just put it back. Okay. Yeah, that was in the right place. That's good. And these on there and on there. We are almost there, people. We have almost fixed FansToys Soar. It's just a case of putting things back together now. My hand. Oh. Okay. Let us put this back. There. And that was these. Oh, I can put his tail back now as well. Okay. Hey, that's not what you meant to do. Right. I think at this point it'd be easier if I poke the screws out. Because they're struggling to line up properly. Or, now that the other screw's out of the way, it'll be easier to line up this one to where it needs to go. There. Yes, got it. And then... Okay, that's the tail back on. And now, to return the wings. I'm going to sit you there, put you over the top, and then screw these in. I'll just do them with my left hand just because it's easier to find the right one. Cool, that's enough to hold it. I want to make sure he doesn't rub on the table too much in case of that painted beak. Okay. Yeah, wings seem okay. I think that's as far as they're meant to move anyway. And this side. Ah! Curse you! Oh my god, the whole bloody thing's falling apart now. Right. There. You on there. And you on there. Okay. There we go, gotcha. Just the finishing touches now. Then we'll make sure he can transform with no problems. And then once he's back in robot mode, I will bring down his brethren, so we can get a shot at all of the Dinobots out together at once without one of them falling apart. There we go. So just to revert him back to proper robot mode, I'm just going to move this down. Untap those, put his head up and fold those in. Is that right? Yes, I think that's right. Ugh, okay. Hello, Pagan. What a way to announce yourself. Just getting his little handies out. Alright. There we have Swoop restored to his former glory. A functioning, transforming pterosaur. Wow, you like that transformer? Oh, he's very good, very majestic. They all are, this whole team. But of course, the job isn't done until we've turned him into a, as I said, pterosaur and back. Just putting those back because we're done with this now. Ooh, my hand is going to be aching tomorrow. Okay. So let's turn him into a terror bird. How's it going, Pagan? I hope you're doing good. Fold these ways now. Okay, that's good. One leg has been transformed without breaking. I can't actually remember which was the problem leg, nor which was the problem arm. So this is good. If I can't notice, then it means I've done a good job. Okay. With a mighty wingspan, Swoop takes to the skies once again. Look at that. Beautiful. He does have a flight stand. It's out of my reach, so I'm not going to stand him on it this time. Yeah, it's a shame these don't tab into anything, but they do just kind of sit there. Me Swoop flying to Twin Towers. Swoop, no! There we are, a couple of missiles on there. His sword doesn't go anywhere on his person, but there is actually a storage slot for it on the display stand, which is cool. There's a special peg for it here. Actually, no, saying that. Oh, I think it can store on his back, but not really anywhere as a pterosaur. But there we go. Swoop is fixed. Shame we can't get the PM. Keir Starmer standing in the window. Oh, it appears that a giant transforming dinosaur is flying towards me. What would Daddy Donald do? And then before he thinks about it, he's wiped off the face of the earth. Right, and now we just put him back to being a robot. It's pretty intricate how his pterosaur legs work with his lower leg, but it's good though. I mean, all I care about now is that I can do this without him falling apart. God, I've not heard this one in a while. A lot of the Epidemic Sound music that I listen to, I don't actually know the names of the tracks. I'll just recognise them because they were just on a playlist and they'll just play. There we go. Okay, let's move these across. Yeah. Okay. All the other Dinobots are standing with their weapons on them, so I will of course get Swoop to do the same. As he has not been able to wield his sword for quite some time now. And then these just pegging to where they were in dinosaur form, really. Okay, now, lesson learned from last time. I'm not going to get up and do something while he's standing up, because that's how he hurt himself before. But let's get the rest of the Dinobots. Right, I can finally show them all together on stream. I don't have much room. I should have put the table side on, really, but yeah, freaking slug up here stealing the show. There we go. There we go, buddy. You are with your friends at last. And then we'll just have... Slug is also there. Look at that! All the Dinobots, finally, all assembled, and they can all be displayed in the same space. I'm thinking of reshuffling some of the shelves over there to have these in the middle, just because they're quite heavy, they're shiny, I want to keep them somewhere. Amazing. Well, there we go. Part 1 done. Now I will put them back on that top shelf where they are. Just keep them out of the way. And Swoop I might keep out for a few days, just to make sure that all the repairs, stick. They are all wow, they really are. They're all fucking amazing. I think I was so lucky to get them all in one swoop like this. Swoop again. Okay, that'll do. Me swoop feel much better, is what he would say. Well, Swoop's box was the last one waiting to be thrown away. Because I wanted to keep them in there safe, ready for the repair job, so I guess I can get rid of it now. That'll be another tomorrow job, I think. Okay. Apologies for that little side quest of putting them all back. Now it's time for something new. Something much anticipated. Again, I can't really stress how much I've been waiting for this guy. Masterpiece Scrapper, Constructicon, who turns into something that I don't really have much of in the collection. I don't think I have many that turn into construction vehicles, if any. Oh, at the moment I see the green colour, I'm like, oh yeah! Oh wow. Very excited to open this. Oh, there you go, there's his paperwork. We'll go through that in a second. Just cut into these so we can free him. Oh, there we go. Oh, it lifted up the sheet that was on him. So we have his rifle, pew pew pew. We have trumpet. Space knows what this is. If anyone else knows what this is and what it's referenced to, let us know in the chat. This will test your knowledge, this will. And then there's this, which we'll get to later. I know what it does. And then, of course, the main event. Oh, he's so lightweight. Which is absolutely not a complaint. Wow. Oh, words cannot describe how good it is to have a masterpiece Constructicon in my hands. These have been missing from my collection for years. And I just couldn't get a good substitute until now, thanks to Mastermind Creations. Toot toot, all hail Starscream. Megatron, is that you? Here's a hint. Pew. I'm just gonna make him look a bit more natural. He is, of course, fresh out of the well of all sparks, so he looks a bit stiff, a bit expressionless. Pry apart his legs. Oh, man. Mastermind Creations blow it out of the water every damn time. I swear. See, I don't know if that's meant to lock in, but we'll find out later, I guess. Here he is. Scrapper. Bagan knew what it was. Space Money beat me to it, honest. Oh, man. It's better than I could have imagined. I've been watching, like, any video that comes up about this guy. I've been perusing the... Oh, no, what am I turning around by hand for? The hell did I invest money in a rotating platform for if I'm not going to use it? Just got to turn it on. Hang on. There we go. Your nose has just grown. God, I'm so happy to see this in my collection, and I can't wait to have all 6. But that is a long way down the road. Although allegedly Mixmaster has started releasing in Asian markets, which is where Mastermind Creations are from. Clip, thank you, Space. Yeah, I want the world to see the Constructicons. God. And, you know, I'm looking at it and I'm like, that is a well-proportioned robot. Like, I can't... I know it transforms, but I can't see how it transforms, and I love that. Like there's so little of the digger mode here, or scoop mode, or whatever it is. You see the wheels, you can see the headlamps on his upper leg, and obviously you can see the scoop behind his head. Other than that, like, you can't see the front wheels, you can't see the cab, you can't see like any engines or pipework, and that's why I love Mastermind Creations. Mastermind is right, because I mean, we've seen it before when I did Defensor, who is down here for a comparison, which will be shown later. Like, they're so good at designing figures that hide a lot of parts, but then those parts do so much more. Well, like once they come out, and that's their whole gimmick with these versions of their Transformers. Like, it's all about keeping everything contained into one figure. Like, there's a lot of options for Devastator out there. I think FansToys are doing one. X-Transbots are doing one. And before that, there was Toy World, I think. and there's another one that I can't think of the name. But they all have additional parts, like there's a whole upper leg section for one of them. And I don't like stuff like that. I don't like having to go to a box to take a piece out to get a whole transformer to come together. I like it all to be in one place. I love weapon storage and I love accessory storage. And I love transformers that don't use additional pieces to be complete. And that's what this guy is. This guy will turn into a digger, and he'll turn into a leg. And that's the order we're going to do things in. This to the scoop. I keep saying digger, I keep saying scoop loader. I think it's a scoop loader. But if I say digger, I mean scoop loader, okay? And then he'll turn into a leg, and then we'll turn him back into a robot. Although when he's a leg, please remind me, just in case I forget, when he's a leg, I've got Bruticus and Defensor down here. And I am very grateful that nobody has redeemed those, because they've been assembled as those combiners since November, when I initially expected this guy to arrive. Right, let's turn this off. And look at his accessories. Okay. Oh man. He looks so good! Okay. Okay. He of course has his little Arathel, which very snugly and easily fits into his hand like that. There we go. Nice and easy. Claire roll, nice and easy. Does he have weapon storage in robot mode? I wonder. Doesn't look like it, but maybe it'll be on the instructions. There is a tab on the back of his arm, but I think it's slightly too big to fit this on. Yeah. So if this does draw anywhere in his robot mode, I don't see it, I don't know it. So put that away. The three things Pagan is doing and failing: watching Robopone games, gaming, and coding. Oh my god, gaming and coding at the same time. Oh, I suppose if you've got keyboard in front of you for the coding and holding a gamepad, yeah, okay, I can picture that. So I believe in the movie the Constructicons are holding these in their left hands. So that's where it will go. That's nice. His fingers kind of help push it into the tab. There we go. There you go. If someone can explain to me how he's able to blow through his mouth plate, let me know. Oh, I wish I had a trumpet sound alert. Hang on. Can I see if I can find a... Oh, wait, no. Wait. I've got to remember what the sound alert is. Oh, what did I call it? Bear with. I've got to look at my commands here. Oh, here we go. It's that one. Right, bear with. Right, hang on. There you go. Transformers Rusty Trombone Champion. No! No, not the dreaded Rusty Trombone again. Cursed. There you go. He comes with the trumpet seen in one single shot of the 1986 movie. And there it is. It's actually quite nice. It's a nice colour, well sculpted, and it fits into his hand really easily. And I think some other Transformers might be able to hold it as well, which would be funny. I wonder if... see, if I had a 3D printer, I would print other musical instruments and then form a Transformer band. Bandformers. Music in disguise. Thank you for the clip space. I like that Scrapper is getting this attention. He deserves it. So this is kind of a staple to Mastermind Creations. They include a 3D sort of gel card, which you use on the back of the box to see the stats. Just a little nod to the 1980s toys. I think they had that on their packaging. I personally don't much care for it, and also this appears to have a film sort of coming off it. You can kind of see the line there through it. So I might just throw it away, but we'll see. We get a character card. Oh, there you go. We didn't see the vehicle mode on the box, but we can see it here. That's what he turns into. So I call it a scoop loader. It's probably called something else. Scoop dozer. I don't know. And then, of course, we have the instructions. But before we transform the guy, let's see just how much articulation they've packed into this guy. So, we've obviously seen that he has rotating upper arm, a double jointed elbow. He's got individually bending fingers, but only at the base knuckle there. But his index finger has 3 joints on it. So the base knuckle and then those 2 knuckles there. So he can do that with his finger. I've seen someone do it with Mixmaster. They've made him do finger push-ups, which I think is funny. I'll just revert to their default state. Shoulder comes out that far, lifts all the way up. No butterfly joint, but I think that would be fucking black magic if they managed to do that. And obviously the same goes for this other arm. His head looks up that far and can look all the way around, but he can't look down because of his big old titties. Big old biddies. We have a waist swivel. Nice strong ratchet there. Upper thigh rotation. Oh my god, he has a beautiful Jean-Claude Van Damme. And those are some nice ratchets on there as well. Look at that. Really, oh man, I can't get over how good this is. I swear they improve every time. I'm sure I've gushed about Mastermind Creations before like this. Legs. He has 90 degree, actually just over 90 degree knee bend there, but you can also bend that, so he can kick himself in the back if he wanted to. I think that's kind of aided by the Devastator mode, which again we'll see later. So that's awesome. Did I do the forward and backward thigh? Yeah, they did. They're kind of on a soft ratchet as well. And then, yeah, this bit I kind of mentioned when I first got him out of the box. He has, his heels are on a separate piece there, and they can fold out, but then his toes can do the same, although not as far. But I mean, that's pretty dynamic all the same. So he's got some good foot tilt. And, oh man, yeah. He's so awesome, he's so cool. Megatron is about as tall as well, which is a bit inaccurate in terms of the cartoon. The Constructicons are shorter than Megatron, but when they combine into Devastator, they're much bigger. This one, I think they're going for consistency. They're making them about the height of like your larger Masterpiece figures, like your Starscream, your Megatron, your Optimus Prime, to aid in Devastator being big enough to be, you know, like a domineering presence over the rest of the collection. But from an engineering standpoint, I think it makes sense that he's bigger just because of how much they've packed into him. Which again is why I was surprised that he's as lightweight as he is, because he has, as we will see, a lot of moving parts. So, let's unfold the instructions and see what we've got. Product. Wheel clip. Coronation trumpet. Rifle. Deletus figure. Yep, and it's showing us how to do robot to vehicle mode. So let's make a start. And I will try and show you what goes on. I'm already confused. Said to pull that out. Maybe I should have a video guide on at the same time. It's because the scoop loader has its own moving parts, so it probably has to unlock a whole bunch of things before it can actually move. Gotta be careful, I don't want anything breaking, obviously. Pull and slide open boom. Fold up bucket. Untab bucket to boom. Fold down bucket. Right, I think that's this. Maybe it's time to get my part separator. Don't actually know where it is. I know it fell on the floor earlier. I thought I picked it up. Oh, it's here. Ugh, okay. I don't even know if that's the bit it means. Can I try and put it all back and start again? Oh, do you know what? A bit of articulation that I missed. He has an ab crunch. Only that far, but it's still cool. Okay, I think that's pretty much where it was. Oops. It's alright, that's meant to happen. Fucking hell, hang on. course, should have predicted this because, as I said, he's got a lot of moving parts on him. But this is not a very good start. Okay. Right, there we go. I think that's the bit that I was meaning to untap before. Getting somewhere now. Yeah, those bits go down. There we go. So it's a case of unfolding and then refolding, and there we have the beginnings of the scoop at the front. Those bits folding around it, yes, good. Yeah. Okay, then round to the back. Oh no, sorry, the front, and then that does that. Unlock backpack and flip to front, hopefully I've done that already. Fold out left and right arms, and here are the wheels, or the other wheels. The wheels that won't hit. Now, the wheels fold down. Now here's the kind of engineering we're working with here. You see the shoulders on the inside, you've got that wheel with the 3 points on it. That means the 3 different modes that you can go in, I'm pretty sure. So, like, the whole transformation is resting upon these discs. Incredible. Okay, so we have to untab this. These tiny little purple tabs lock that disc into place. And then that disc has to turn inwards. I'm not sure what's making it turn, to be fair. Very cool. Yeah, and then the wheel comes up and snaps on it again. I think it's on a type of ratchet that will catch as the arm rotates, and that's what makes the disc move. I can't really think about it, to be fair, because it's just so mind-boggling. I could never design that kind of thing. Right, there we go. I think that's how the arm's meant to be. Looks that way. I've locked the wheels back up and the arms are facing this way. Yep, with that hinge there. They should be. No, I think the arms need to be the other way around, but that's fine. I can just rotate the upper arm like that. There we go. Okay. Still not entirely sure if that was correct. Ah, no, do you know what? I think they were right the first time, for goodness sake. Right, anyway, done the arms. Then this opens up and we get these pieces in, and then I think the hands fold up inside. Do they? Oh no, I think the hands. Yeah, there we go. One on that side as well. Rotate the hand, fold the hand up. Okay. Back on the front, it says flip and unlock that piece there. Done. And then fold down abdomen. Oh yeah, like that. There's this purple hook needs to go in there. So that's what I'm currently working on. This is pressed down to lock. Oh, okay, yeah, like that. Right. You can kind of see how it's taking shape now. Slide down assembly to position, push in to lock. Yeah, that's done. And there's the arms. There. Like that. See again, it's starting to take shape. And then these fold up like that to hide the hands. Flip assembly and apply locks. Oh yeah, there are these little purple locks there. There we go, and that holds that in place. Hey, there we go. This. Oh, I think this comes up, that falls down. There you go, we've got a proper little seat. Does that slide forward or back? Oh right, no, that's showing me where to rotate those. Done. Wheel is up. And this bit. I don't think that sits there like that. I think it does actually move. But it might be that we can't lock it into place yet. So I have to leave that there for now. We're now moving on to the legs. So inner leg. That little piece folds up, and then rotate the heel to the side. Like that, yeah, okay. Now I'll have to mirror what I do on this side. You're not going to be able to see the other leg very well, but I'll try and make it so you can see this leg. this bit. The instructions have fallen off the table. Up, like that. Oh yeah, there we go. So fold that down a little bit. Okay. What is that bit? Can't tell. His right leg. You mean the toe? Oh yeah, okay, that was very unclear, but it basically wants me to rotate the foot, fold the toe down, and then take half the toe and fold that to fill that gap there. Done. Put it all back together. So many rotating pieces here. Okay. What is going on? Okay, I think this bit stays down there. But then what's happening is this is coming up. I think it's meant to be like that. Yeah, okay, that looks correct. So do the same on this side. Open you, detach you. There we go, like that. Yeah, this is to tag this section together, if it'll go. Because at the moment it doesn't seem to want to. Align and lock left and right legs. Yeah, I don't think I can do that any better. There we go. Good. Whew. Still less painful than using a screwdriver for as long as I did. Okay. So I think we're rotating this way now. We're rotating this gap in this grey piece that we're aligning with the green piece. If it'll move, there we go. Then what are they? Oh right. Two little locking tabs there. Then these side pieces rotate down and they should be locking into the side of the vehicle. There we go. Same here. Why aren't you locking into place? So this one, seamless. This one, gaps. Undock the other side and see what's different. There we go. No, you will look okay. Don't see anything different. So very close to seeing it completely clean. He's being a little arse. Yeah, it's like the problem is the hip piece here, but the other side doesn't have that problem, so I don't know what you want me to do. Ooh, oh, has that done it? Trouble is, I don't like forcing a new transformer like this, but sometimes they want you to, because it's like, yep, it'll take this much PSI of force or whatever. PSI, that's air pressure. Sure, we'll go with it. Okay, good. I think I know the rest myself because of all the videos I've watched. Yeah, looks good, but there are some things remaining. Oh, okay, yeah. So I might be able to get to these this way. Yeah. So this folds up and we get the exhaust. This folds up and we get just whatever that is. But that completes the look. But you might think, Robo, that can't be right. Those wheels are too small. And you would be correct, dear viewer. For the wheels carry a special secret, and it involves this little gadget that I pulled out of the packaging. So I think this can be done without it, but for demonstration purposes I will show you. It bites onto the wheel like that, and if you just pull it, oh, magic! So I'll do these two with this little gadget thing, if I can get a good grip on them. Hey, no, come on now. Don't ruin the moment. Okay, maybe I'll see if I can do this one by hand. I have to just... Oh, yeah, there's a little bit of give. There we go. It is very sneaky, yeah. But look at the difference that makes. Again, there's... See, these ones are small. These ones are far away. You can kind of see the difference there as well. So the fact that I was able to pull that out with my hand means that if this ever goes missing, it's not the end of the world. They've just added it to make it easier. Ooh. I feel like the wheels are half-half. Some of them are easy to do and some of them are hard. There we go. And there we have the actual wheels. They don't roll very well, but that's because it's a hard surface. But that is Scrapper as his little digger, scoop loader, scoop dozer mode. Which does have moving parts here. These are on a little bit there. So it's nice. It's nice that it's fully articulated. There you go. All that's missing is long haul to carry the load, but he is a long way down the road. There we are. Epic. Oh, he's so solid and clean. Look at that. I mean, obviously you've got some telltale robot parts here, but kind of like the robot mode, there are pieces here that do not tell you that what it turns into. I mean, if you're standing it that way, then sure, but this way, like I can't see the robot head, I can't see the robot arms. You can just kind of see the shoulders sneaking behind here, but nothing to write home about. And as mentioned earlier, one of my favourite things, weapon storage. Oh, I missed a bit. These flip up and tab into the front. So those I've seen before, way back in Bruticus, because Swindle has them. There we go. And the rifle just sits there. You only see it if this lifts up. There we again, is just an absolute joy to look at. Really is terrific. I can't wait to have the full set. I think I'm more... I mean, I love Bruticus. I love Defensor. I think this is the one I'm most excited for. Especially, like I mentioned, like I've been waiting for these for a long time. These are Transformers 1984 Season 1 characters. And they did Bruticus and Defensor first, who are both Season 2. So, once I have all of the Constructicons, I will have every single character that transforms from the Transformers Season 1 in my collection. And I'm very excited for that day. I'm very excited for the day where I get to assemble him into Devastator. Speaking of, he does indeed turn into a leg. So let's just get him nice and neat and tidy. And we've got to turn him into a leg now. Press down tyre. Look at that. Just how easily they go back together. Open rear hood covers conceal smokestack, and exhaust. Transforming Daniel. From the 1986 movie, I did have that. I sold it because I didn't want it. If I want that, I'll get the Studio Series 86 version. Seal that. And seal that, okay. And then close, but again by the looks of it. We come round to the front and we pinch these together. Then hold it this way, tilt that forwards, and undo those. Oh yeah, and then take these off. And they're on a double hinge, so pry them apart, fold that up. Oh yeah, there we go. That's the front of Devastator's foot. He almost looks like he'd work like that, but no, there's more. Never noticed that before. They slide. I think it wants them back. Cool. Pin that together, which I've done. To what end, I don't know. Just sort of point forward. Open these up again and undo those. Undo the wheels as well. And flip those. I'm not even sure this bit needs to be. No, we'll see. And then what's that one here? Toes. Okay, like that. Sorry, I'm bringing it over here because that's where the instructions are. Ugh. Let me try and hold it here. Those bits are in the right place. The wheels come back in and clasp on there. Clearer. What is this? Ghost of a tail? So from this angle, it shows. Oh, it shows that bit like that. Okay, interesting. Oh, there we go. So now that I've figured that out, this should do the same. Ooh. Okay. We're starting to see a leg form here. Oh right, this folds up to there, and does that bit tab close? Yes, it does. Okay. Close these up. So from this angle. Oh, I guess it did. Okay. Yeah, that's up in the right place now, and this rotates a bit. Like that, I think. I think it might actually be easier if I split it. Right, so we're looking at this leg. Yeah, okay. Wait, no, what's that? Oh, no, okay. We're going this way. Fold that down on its own. Ah, okay. Should do the same on this side, yes. Yeah. And then that section comes up. Like black magic, I tell you. Oh right, this bit down. The wheel closes up. Yes, it does. And this bit is there like that. Right, let's just get the other side caught up with this nonsense. Okay, so we're kind of looking at this mess of stuff. Here. Yeah, I put the wheel up and I've folded those out. Then we have to reach into the gooch, reach into the taint, and fold that bit. So that's up like that. Doesn't move any further. But it's then saying to lock all of this together. Sorry, I'm doing this to prevent getting backache. There we go. There we go. Collapse cab roof, fold up dashboard panel. There we go. Cool. Looking more like a leg. We're still not done yet though. Because he needs some heel support. He needs time to heal. Yep, fold up that bit. Those bits are closed. Yep, I did that myself. Those bits are tabbed in, did that myself, and then what's this? Oh, that's nothing. Okay. Yep, okay. Right, so, down here, fold out the assemblies, it says. I love that his head is like there. It's like the ankle joint. An interesting bit of trivia in the IDW comic series, who had the license before Skybound do. They had a story plot where Scrapper gets killed, but Devastator is still required or still transforms at some point. So he just has a dead leg. Like walking around with a numb leg, which I thought was pretty dark but cool. Right, fold those down. Then lift up the wheels. Yep. And then the arm. Oh, no, rotating the forearm. Not breakable. Okay. And then rotate the arm that way. Okay, so I've done that with the arm basically. Okay. Yeah, looks good. Then those tabs, yeah, they're up. Ooh, interesting. Oh, I've got to keep the wheel up. Okay. Oh, I've got to rotate the head around. So he's staring down at the floor as the ankle. Then rotate that in. And this little bit we folded out from the shoulder goes into the side of Scrapper's head. And I think that might be it. Yeah. That's not the weapon. This is not the weapon either. That's the weapon. Weapon storage in the back of the leg goes there, or I guess this way. Well, that doesn't make sense. That would work. Oh. Fault handling. Oh yeah. Fold the handle in and then the gun stores there. So there we have Devastator's right leg. Friggin' awesome. Okay, I'm going to put the instructions away because, as per tradition, I have to try and see if I can transform them back together on my own. So, as Devastator's leg, there is ankle tilt forward. I think it does go backwards as well. I think you have to move these out of the way potentially. Yeah, and that gives you a little bit of lean backwards. But still, excellent range of motion there. He of course has a toe bend because of the scoop. You've got to be careful to keep these tabs in, otherwise it won't work. There we go. There's a little bit of a... It's kind of leaning that way a bit, and I don't know why. Oh, no, it's because of the ankle tilt. I think these might just be getting in the way. Okay. But obviously this is his where his hip will be, so that's his knee basically. But because of the double jointed knees, when Devastator is fully assembled, he will be able to do mad poses, and will look incredibly menacing. But yeah, a long time until that day. Now, I haven't forgotten. Let's show the leg next door to, say, Bruticus. Devastator's rival in the recent comic series. There we go, we can see that Devastator will be in the same scale bracket. You can kind of see that the hip of Bruticus just about rests above Scrapper here. So that checks out. That'll work. Very good. I mean, Bruticus was out of shot there, really, but what's the point showing him off when I haven't got Devastator fully assembled? Okay, and then... I put him too far away, my headphones were coming off. Here is Defensor. who, you know, in the grand scheme of things, has only recently been fully assembled, and we've already started on the way to a fully combined Devastator. So there you can see, again, that's an even closer fit. Scrapper is just tucking under there. Very awesome. Very good, very nice. It'd be nice to put those teams back together in their individual robot forms. I'll spend some time doing that tomorrow. You might want to see a doc. His third leg's a little green. Oh, you. Right, now, to assemble this back into robot form. I think I'll do the arms last because of the funny little rotation gimmick there. So what I have to remember with this guy is the pieces that lock together. That's it, really. So I don't want to move anything when something's still attached somewhere else. Thankfully, this can all split before I even get to the meat of it. Close up his gooch. Right. So I know you fall down there. That was very cool. Ooh, there you go. Oh yes, there we go. There we go, I have reassembled one of his legs. Not sure if I'm missing something with his foot about it being rotating on two different bits there, but maybe I'll check out someone else's unboxing to see what that's all about. So we can go down there. Take that out, rotate that up. Take you out. Okay. Oh yeah, gotta swap the foot again. There we go. Successfully reassembled his robot legs. Oh, my back. There we go, that's closed up. Untab these. Rotating the head back around. Put those back in his elbows. Close his arms. Cool. That bit folds up like that. Oh yes, that's right, there's these purple little clips there. That bit lifts up and those fold in there. And that works for the shoulders. Oh no, there you go, that's why the shoulders have to rotate a special way. There we go. There we go. I still didn't get his flipping arms right. Hang on, let me fix this. Okay, yeah, I see what I've done wrong. Okay, it's because the arms were going from one extreme to the other, so I had to find the middle point. There we go. He almost looks the part, but we just have to tidy up this bit. Starting off with that. That's just wrong, so that's... Aha, there we go. Just had to shimmy it somewhat. There we go. We've done it. There is Scrapper back to robot mode without the instructions. It's probably going to take me a while to learn it all anyway. Just before we go, I'll just see if there's another way of storing his weapon. See, I don't think there is, but I'd be surprised because normally Mastermind Creations are pretty good at having one. Oh, something else I forgot to show. In his forearms is a little communicator. Isn't that cute? Only on that arm. So he is exclusively communicator left-handed. There we go. Mastermind Creations Deletus, aka the Constructicon Scrapper. Unboxing complete, and I am over the moon. I'm also tired. So I will quickly BRB while I rearrange the furniture. Okay, I'm back. And obviously I haven't got the green screen up, so the immersion is ruined. I am no longer travelling through space and time. What are we looking at? There might have been a drop-off after the unboxing. Oh, no, okay. 4 hours and 20 minutes. Blaze it. What do we got? What have we got? People I don't remember. People I don't know. Ah, but the Monkey Adept is playing Red Dead Redemption 2. It's a cowboy western. How are they doing? Yep, they are very much in-game. I don't think they're planning on ending soon. Or if they are, I don't know because they're on mute. But let's quickly raid in there and say hello. I'm probably going to have to raid and run because I'm pretty tired after that. My hands are aching. But let's not forget what we've covered today. I finished Ghost of a Tale, which means a different game next week. And a reminder that's going to be Greedfall. And then repaired Swoop. Very good. And unboxed the awesome Scrapper. Let's see him. With he looks so funny without... He skipped leg day without the... with the green screen turned on. That's really funny. Love that. Calling it a night. It's almost 11 PM. Night all. Thanks for the stream. We'll stay for the raid, then run. No worries, Pagan. I've just said I'm doing the same, so I'll race you. I'll see you guys on Friday for a next session of Fear. Until then, have a lovely Thursday. Farewell.
Maybe I need to do the Hosea mission as well then to get the brush. Why is there a leg here? Oh.